In the heart of a lavish royal garden, a once mighty hawk stands tattered and weak, facing the cold gaze of a king losing his patience. The bird's wings are heavy, unable to reach the clouds anymore, as the shadows of the palace walls stretch long over its failing spirit. Nearby, a brilliant parrot with vibrant green and red feathers watches from a golden cage, its intelligent eyes filled with a deep, silent compassion. The parrot senses the impending doom, observing how the servants ignore the dying predator, while the king's disappointment turns into a cold, sharp anger. The king points a trembling finger at the hawk, his voice echoing through the stone halls with a final, heartless decree that chills the air. "If this bird cannot hunt by tomorrow's dawn, it shall be removed forever," the king commands, leaving the court in a heavy, suffocating silence. Hearing the death sentence, the wise parrot feels a shiver of fear for its fellow creature, unable to let such a noble bird perish so. In this moment, kindness begins to bloom in the parrot's heart, sparking a dangerous plan that will change the fate of both birds forever. Under the silver moonlight, the parrot begins its secret mission, gently offering the finest grains and seeds to the starving, exhausted hawk in the corner. It speaks in soft, rhythmic tones, encouraging the predator to find its strength again, sharing ancient secrets of survival known only to the wisest birds. The parrot uses its own beak to bring water, droplet by droplet, showing a devotion that transcends the natural order of predator and the prey. As days pass, the parrot guides the hawk to a gnarled old tree, teaching it how to sharpen its dull talons against the rough, ancient bark. Slowly, the hawk's muscles begin to ripple under its skin again, fueled by the parrot's tireless dedication and the bounty of the royal gardens. The parrot demonstrates how to balance on the highest branches, showing the hawk how to harness the strength of the wind once more with grace. The hawk stands tall now, its chest expanding with every breath, as the dullness in its eyes is replaced by a terrifying, sharp crimson light. It watches the parrot with a new intensity, a predator's instinct awakening from the depths of its soul. Though the parrot only sees a friend's recovery, the parrot meticulously teaches the hawk the art of deception, showing it how to perform for the king while hiding its true, lethal power within. "Observe the flow of the breeze in the shadows of the smaller birds," the parrot whispers, unknowingly preparing its own executioner for a future hunt. The wise bird believes that saving a life is the highest virtue, never suspecting that it is sharpening the very blade that might one day strike. The morning sun bathes the palace in gold as the king returns, his eyes widening in surprise at the hawk's sudden and majestic physical transformation. The hawk spreads its massive wings, casting a wide shadow over the courtyard, looking every bit the lethal hunter the king has always desired to own. Impressed by the sight, the king decides on a final test of the bird's prowess, a demonstration of the power that has been so miraculously restored. The king orders the parrot's cage to be opened, declaring that the two birds shall fly together as companions during the hawk's first official hunt. The parrot, feeling a sense of pride and joy, hops out of its golden prison, believing it has earned a true friend in the wild hawk. They take to the sky together, the parrot's bright colors contrasting against the hawk's dark, powerful silhouette as they rise high above the royal palace. The parrot chirps happily, enjoying the cool rush of the wind, still believing in the bond of gratitude it assumed they shared through their long training. But as they reach the high clouds, away from human eyes, the atmosphere shifts into something cold, predatory, and filled with a sudden, growing danger. The hawk's gaze fixed on the parrot is no longer one of respect or kinship, but the calculating stare of a killer eyeing its next meal. In the realm of the strong, there is no room for those who have seen your weakness, and the hawk seeks to erase its humble past. The parrot notices the change too late, seeing the sharp contraction of the hawk's pupils as the predator prepares to strike its first, easy target. Suddenly, the hawk surges upward, disappearing into the blinding sun before pivoting into a terrifying, high-speed dive aimed directly at the small, colorful bird. The parrot flutters its wings in panic, realizing the horrifying truth that its kindness has been met with the ultimate betrayal in the lonely, vast sky. There is no place to hide in the open air, and the hawk's shadow grows larger and darker, a shroud of death descending upon the wise teacher. A single desperate cry from the parrot is cut short, as the hawk's powerful talons close around the very bird that had once saved its life. On the ground below, only a single, vibrant feather falls slowly through the air, a colorful remnant of a life lost to a misplaced, naive mercy. The hawk circles back down toward the palace, its flight steady and dominant, carrying the proof of its renewed lethality back to its demanding master. It lands perfectly on the king's gloved hand, its beak stained with the evidence of its success, looking every bit the perfect, cold-blooded royal assassin. The king laughs with delight, praising the hawk's cruelty as a sign of true strength, unaware of the noble sacrifice that made this moment possible. The silence left behind by the parrot is a heavy weight, a testament to the harsh reality that some natures can never truly be changed by love. In the predator's world, the past is a burden to be discarded, and the one who helped them climb is often the first to be crushed. This story serves as a mirror to our own lives, where we often find ourselves giving our all to people who do not truly value us. Think of the times you have lent a hand to a colleague or a friend, only to have them turn their back when they succeeded. We see the empty cage and realize that help without boundaries is often a path to our own destruction in a world of hidden motives. Like the parrot, we may offer our wisdom and resources to those who are only waiting for the right moment to use them against us later. The lesson is not to stop being kind, but to be wise in whom we trust with our vulnerabilities and the secrets of our own success. A predator's nature is hard to rewrite, and no amount of seeds or gentle words can truly erase the instinct to hunt and to kill. When you empower someone, ensure they possess the character to handle that power with grace and gratitude, rather than with a hidden, sharp resentment. True kindness requires a clear mind and a sharp eye, allowing us to see the difference between a wounded friend and a dormant, hungry enemy. Let the image of the parrot be a reminder to protect your light, sharing it only with those who will help it shine even brighter together. As the sun sets over the palace, the long shadows swallow the memory of the parrot, leaving only the cold stone walls to witness the tragedy. The final feather is swept away by a cold breeze, disappearing into the darkness of history, a silent warning to all who dare to care. Have you ever been the parrot in your own life story, giving too much to someone who eventually forgot the hand that fed them through? Choose carefully where you plant the seeds of your goodness, for only some hearts are fertile enough to grow the fruit of genuine, lasting gratitude.